According to the Smithsonian, the Myrtles Plantation is the most haunted house in America. The home, which is now converted into a bed and breakfast, is built on an Indian burial ground and has witnessed 10 murders.
We've had people asked to change rooms in the middle of the night, to go to one of the rooms on the outside of the house.
Sometimes, the ghosts want to remain unseen.
Lost picture again with the AC pack.
So what?
That never happens.
The fear is real.
Something's on the roof. I hear it. It's like something's walking on the roof.
We recorded these sounds in 3 different rooms. We placed cameras in various spots of the courthouse. Take a listen to what was recorded in a completely empty courthouse.
There's this part here, the vortex.
This is it, right
there, yeah.
Did you
right?
hear that?
Yeah. Oh, somebody's on the steps. Do you hear it?
Looking up, we saw no one on the stairs, but we did hear banging and footsteps. In this part of the tunnel, people have reported seeing a floating apparition. In trying to solve this mystery, we researched countless documents and contacted historians, convention and visitors bureaus, and even riverboat captains. Our discoveries mirrored Mark Rummage's. However, we also uncovered 2 solid pieces of new evidence, a full description of the Iron Mountain and the only known image of her in existence.
What they were saying was it was the United States Army that had decided to kill these people on account of their reputation, the things that they had done.
There were stories of a shooting out there in which a number of black soldiers had been shot and killed.
In our search for the unexplained, we found 2 more men of the 364th that the Army didn't interview.
36 men were murdered on my watch in Centerville, Mississippi.
According to our witness, Mr. X, this could be the spot on the train tracks in Centerville where the white MPs opened up fire on the black soldiers of the 364th.
And like our other source, Mr. X, told us, the bodies were sent on rail cars.
Well, I said, what did they do with them? He said, we took them over to the railroad station and threw them in boxcars and sent them to New Orleans.
There won't be any doubt in anyone's mind that there's other worlds out there that has life on it.
Charles Hickson and Calvin Parker were fishing on the Pascagoula River back in October of 1973. The men say they were overpowered by creatures from an alien ship.
Air Force came out here one time. They came and explained it away and said we didn't see it.
A little over 50 years ago, the Air Force itself concluded that these were extraterrestrial vehicles. By 30 years ago, they vehemently denied that there was anything to the UFO question whatever.
Omega Agency is basically the security force for what's known as the universal government, which is 752 advanced planets in the universe.
I think this is where the ghost is.
I saw something pass right behind his back.
This is where some of the bloody fighting took place.
You hear that? Something's on the roof.
The history in this town, there has to be ghosts.
You hear it creeping?
But to see your daughters, you know, and your wives and sisters dismembered and scattered all over the place.
It knocked a large gaping hole into the side of her port bow section and dislodged her #1 gun, and she went down in about 12 minutes.
And they hung her here, and they faced her head to the back of the barn, and they put a bucket under her feet to make it look like an attempted suicide.
The voices, the mumbling sounds that I hear at night that wakes me up, I've gotten used to now.
This picture seems to capture the figure of a person standing at the top of these stairs. For the second time, we encountered equipment problems. Photographer Drew Foster's audio board on his news camera was damaged beyond repair. Rayleigh swore never to return, until she was convinced, rather reluctantly, by the Unexplained team to relive her account.
And I honestly didn't think I'd come back here, but here we are.
Inside, the impressions are even stronger.
Boy, whatever's in here doesn't want anybody in here. I keep seeing remnants, I keep seeing bones, and it doesn't feel very grisly, it just feels like people disappeared.
Sean had just turned on his recorder, and it's here that they uncovered something quite extraordinary. It's enough to make even the biggest skeptic think twice.
If you were the type of person to easily scare, you would not stay in this house.